Hey everybody, welcome to another review. So today I decided I'm going to test the new Kaspersky Internet Security 2015. I set up a brand new virtual machine here. I forgot to change my background to my usual background, but that's alright. I have some new testing tools that I installed. I also have a VPN that I installed. So right now I'm running CyberGhost 5 VPN. Mainly because I don't want malware servers on the other side that might be serving malware to this machine to know my true IP address to my house. I'm also running some new scanners here. So I got, of course, I got Hitman Pro. I found a new Kaspersky security scan, which is kind of irrelevant with Kaspersky Internet Security, but with other reviews, it'll be good. A Vera PC cleaner, Panda Cloud Cleaner, Norton Power Racer. I have Malwarebytes installed, Embar, Komodo Cleaning Essentials, CCleaner, Chameleon for Malwarebytes if it's needed, MC Soft Emergency Kit, LAN repairs, and Herd Protect. So it's gonna be a two-part test here. One will be with live links, and another one will be with a virus folder here, which has I think like 1,400 and some files. But first, let's start with the live links. Okay, everybody knows this site. Everybody's seen it. So no need to hide this site or anything from others. Everybody knows CleanMX as a good site for fresh malware delivery. I also have installed on this computer an old version of Java and an old version of Flash. So any Java things, exploits, stuff like that, we'll definitely see if they work. So let's start. First link. Oh, looks like the first link was blocked. That's good. This is only 1 out of 57. So we'll see what's that. It's an APK, so that's a Android. Let's see who detected that. Android spyware on lab. Alright, this is a redirector, which was most of this web page was blocked, so that's good. Just another JavaScript on this page. We'll let that run in the background. I hope it's not anything that shouldn't. Let's hope it's not adult oriented. It's in Russian. I don't trust it, so I'm not even gonna look at it. Alright, let's see. I'm definitely not going to that one. I can tell you that one's probably adult, and I don't want to sit there and try to block out trying to edit the video. Not fun. Okay, so far nothing. We'll let this one load up in the background, see if anything pops up. It's not really any good malware on this website. Oh, that's not good today. Let's see what we got here. It's a Mac OS virus. It's a DMG file. Let's see who found this one. Kaspersky. AdWare OS X, but apparently in the Windows version, it didn't identify it. because it downloaded just fine. Bitdefender Avast, other ones did, but nothing from, we'll close this one here. That's interesting. Alright, suspicious site. That one was blocked. Trojan generic. And that one's dead. Malware phishing. Okay. Oh, this one might be alive. I guess I'm gonna have to edit that out. Okay. Yep, that one looked didn't look like it should have been. I don't want to pull that one up. All right, this is zip file. Let's see. Open. Okay, that one got blocked. That one's not working. Top news, Russia. Okay, nothing on that one. There's a script. Okay, let's see here. Trojan generic. And that one got blocked. Yeah, I don't have very good, let's see, JavaScript. Okay, iframer, Trojan ops. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, something in Arabic, but didn't look like it served anything. Well, this has been a bust. Let me pause the video, see if I can grab some more links, and I'll be right back. Alright, here's another site known for having malware. These are from the 27th, which is today. Unable to download. Okay, that might have been blocked by Kaspersky, but it didn't say anything about blocking it. Okay, that one got blocked. Looks like their web blocking is doing pretty well. Okay, this looks like it might be some kind of exploit which got blocked. And you can see that change there, so that one got blocked. This Dreamhouse 1990 thing has been around. I've been seeing it around a lot. Wish I could find a good live one that is unblocked or anything. Even if it is just like adware or something, I just want to see how it handles something that is unknown. Let's try that's a Dreamhouse thing again. Yep, that one's dead. Dead. This is a bad night for malware. Blocked. I forgot to say that Kaspersky is in its stock settings. I'm going to try to keep these reviews as short as I can, so it's mostly just testing. Okay, because if you want to know how this thing is set up or anything like that, there's other people's videos out there. You can watch other stuff with all the other settings and stuff. I forgot to show you guys that I did update it though 10 minutes ago. So I'll update it again just so you can see. But it said updated 10 minutes ago when we started the test. So it was updated. Settings. Everything is stock. I haven't touched anything. So everything is just like it comes when you install it. I just installed it, restarted the computer because it asked me to restart, and we went from there. Let me see here. You can see the services, about 70 or 66 megs, something like that, which isn't too bad, seeing as other ones out there run way more. But you know, Kaspersky used to be known for having, for being really, how can I say this, heavy on the system. Alright, so let's see. Let me just turn all these things off. Okay, yep, got it. System watcher. Safe money. I'll leave the firewall on. File antivirus. Okay, so I got that stuff off so I can unpack this malware. This malware is from the last 3 days. It's all been verified to be different hashes. So even though it might be the same looking file, it's a different variant of the same file of the malware. So it's you know, they'll change something in it to see if they can bypass detection or anything like that. So the first test we're going to do is detection ratio. We're going to right click, do a scan, see what we come up with, and then we're going to turn everything back on, and we're going to run the leftovers and see what we get off of those. So give this a little bit to unpack here. I might just pause while it's unpacking if that doesn't seem like it's too bad. That seems to be going pretty quick. But during the scan, I'll pause it. Phone's going off here. I did want to say that if you guys are interested, I do have a Twitter page, LandGuy99. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. So any new updates, any new things like that will be released on that by me. I also ordered myself another computer. I have, of course, my laptop with the Windows 8. I have my main desktop here, custom built with Windows 7, and I ordered a Macintosh. I ordered a Mac Mini, mainly because I have my big computer here. I didn't need anything too fancy, but reason I ordered the Mac is I want to start getting into developing apps. Me and one of my coworkers, we want to start getting into developing apps, and I want to start developing first for the Apple community, and maybe then we'll go into the Android stuff. But so that'll be interesting to see what we got there when that shows up in a few days. So this folder's got 1,418 files. You can see here they're all named. They're all applications. So I'm going to do right click, scan for viruses. And I was expecting something to pop up, but maybe it'll take a second. And I'll let it scan. There we go. And I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so finished scanning. Took about 5-10 minutes. So I found a bunch of course, malware, adware, viruses, whatever. So I'm going to apply this action to all adware, and it'll be delete. So hopefully it will delete all the adware, and then I'm gonna apply any other actions. Just guys have to watch me, but any other actions that pop up, I'm gonna delete too. That way, and then I'm gonna give it another scan to make sure that nothing else is found. Alright, so you can actually see that it's working at removing these things, but it's very slow going. You can see it to 55, and then this is going to take a while. So that's kind of disappointing to see that it takes that long to delete files. It should be quicker. Now, maybe it's not quicker because it might be doing a secure delete. I'm not sure. Where it overwrites the file so it can't ever come back. Because when you go to Windows and you just go delete, you're not actually erasing the file from the hard drive. You're just deleting basically the data that points to it and tells Windows that, hey, you can overwrite whenever you want on this, even though the data is technically still there. With certain software, you might be able to even recover it, some of it or parts of it. So this might be going slow because it's doing a secure delete where it deletes it deletes the reference to it and then it overwrites it. So, but it is what it is. Alright, so I did another scan. I did actually a couple of scans here. It's asking, and it scanned the rest of them, and it's asking to reboot now. There's 304 left over, but I will reboot just in case it wants to get rid of some other ones, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. There's still 304. So let's do the math real quick here, see what type of detection ratio they got. I don't remember what the original number was, but that's alright. So 78.3%. Great? Not really. But for being 3-day-old malware, not too bad. So now, Kaspersky is back and protection is enabled right now. Apparently, I would suspect the way for them to save memory is not to fully load the interface. That's kind of a good idea. Why would you need to load the interface in memory when nobody's using it? So when you restart the computer, it keeps the interface, it doesn't need to be loaded, or at least fully, and then it saves on memory. I kind of like that. Alright, so we're going to randomly pick, I don't know, 10 or 15 files. I have no idea what some of these do. Some of them don't do. Some of them look like they might be different variants, because you can see it's on 76, 76, 76, 76, so they might be variants of the same one, but we'll just randomly pick some here. So let's go with the biggest one. So that one didn't work. Okay, looks like that one is probably some kind of adware. Oh, it detected it. Okay, so that's one down. Let's go this one. Okay, it also detected that one. So that's two. Probably should have opened up kill switch, just so we can see things running in the background, if anything is running in the background. Alright, so we will hide all the safe system processes here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try this one. Looks like it just closed. Looks like it didn't do anything. No, okay, that one's running, but now it closed. Okay. This looks like adware. some EA Sports thing. I wonder if we have like a log or anything we can see where. Yeah, that's for their web thing. Okay. Let's try this one. This one. That one. That one. Some kind of poker thing. Just gonna randomly pick some here as we go down towards the bottom. Okay. Don't know what that did. Okay, these are all 32. Some kind of keygen probably. These probably aren't even going to run. You can see it's killing applications, but without any warning, without any input from the user. Because you can see some of these things were actually running, and it's killing them off. It's kind of interesting. Let's run 4 more. This is really putting it to the test here. Let's try it. Okay, some kind of speed test. 2 more. Let's try this one, and that's it. So now, let's open up Kaspersky here. Okay, no active threats detected. Great. If we go to my settings, protection, advanced settings. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I want to see if it's got a... Oh, that's where it is. Application control. Alright, let's see. Manage applications. Okay, so this is applications that... So here's low restricted applications. It allowed them to start, but they're under low restriction, which means prompt for user action, you can see. And then there's untrusted applications. I don't think we have anything under that. But it looks like if you double click on it, you can edit it. You can edit your rights, you can edit your... That's interesting. You wouldn't know to do that if you didn't double click it. So you can see a bunch of the stuff that we ran was under low restriction. Hide missing applications. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, whatever identity protection is. Okay. Alright. Then there's network attack blocker. Okay, so we got a couple things running in memory here. So what I'm going to do is let me delete this file. No, I can't because those things are running in memory. So let me reboot actually. See if anything comes back. Alright, so we're back here. And let's see if those 2 files are running in memory at all. Well, I suspect they're not because it wouldn't have let me delete it. if they were, it would be locked. So let's view, hide save processes. Yep, nothing's running. Let me start my proxy server again. Okay, so let's first thing do a scan here. We'll do a quick scan. No, I don't think I see a reason to do a full scan. And then we'll see if it finds anything, and we'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. So let's go through the things here. So I did a quick scan with Kaspersky, and it didn't find anything. Then I did a scan with Avira PC Cleaner, also a quick scan, not a full scan, and it didn't find anything. I wonder what happens when you click that button. Oh, okay, it just takes you to the Avira website. And I did a scan with Hitman Pro, and I found just two of my false positives here from my LAN repair folder. And then I did a scan with Malwarebytes, and I didn't find anything. So in this test, with these malware and these links, looks like Kaspersky did very well. So I did great. Kept the PC clean. Didn't have a lot of pop-ups or anything like that. So that's nice to see. And let's see if memory usage changed at all. Yeah, you can see memory usage dropped off a little bit. So that's good. So guess that's that for this review. I'm gonna go take care of it and upload it on YouTube. Once again, if you guys are interested, check out if I can spell it right, and I can't. Check me out on Twitter. Yeah, don't have many tweets right now and not many followers, but add me on there. This is where you'll get newest videos, newest links, everything like that. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I kept it under 30 minutes, so that's nice. So take care, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to everybody later.